Welcome back for another dresser transformation. This is a custom piece that was chosen. My client purchased a long dresser and wanted a tall dresser to complete her set. So I found this one on Marketplace and got some changes to make. This hardware needed to come off, but I'm definitely keeping that. That is super cute. This bat wing, though, not so much. It's gonna go. It's just not the style of the other dresser that we're trying to coordinate this with. But this needed a good cleaning, so I scrubbed everything really well with a degreaser. Time to lay it down on its back because this base needs some changes. I'm just cutting all those swirly bits off. She wants a nice streamlined look. And then sand it down to get those edges smooth. I'm stripping the base also because this is what the other dresser had. And I'm using lacquer thinner and a scrubber. And I scrub that off and then wipe it away with a paper towel. Once that's dry, which is very fast with lacquer thinner, it dries quickly, I sanded it by hand and then with the surf prep, and this is stripped in no time at all. Did the same thing with it on its side, so I'm just dropping that saw in and cutting it straight, stripping it, I'll sand it, and while I have it on its side, I might as well scuff sand. Just get the entire dresser scuff sand. And time for some stain. I can't just do one color, of course I have to mix 3, but that's what I did on the other dresser, so I'm just gonna roll with it. While the stain dries, I'm gonna fill in my hardware holes because we're gonna have all new hardware, completely different style. After that dries, it's about 30 minutes. Now I can sand everything smooth. Time to put some top coat. This is a tinted top coat that I'm putting on the base. And into the tint we go for some paint. Of course, I have to mask off this base because I don't want any paint on my new stained base. And in with some primer. So this is a Stix Primer that's tinted in gray. I let that dry for a couple of hours, come back in and sand everything smooth. If you want a buttery finish, you can't skip that part. And now I'm drilling my new hardware holes. I don't want to do this after paint, I do it before. Load it into my sprayer and then we're off with some color. This is a fantastic black. This is Bold Black by Farmhouse Evolution, one of my favorite paints. And it is true to its name, Bold Black. It's going to look beautiful with that base. In between coats, I pull out all the drawers and just touch those edges up. I did another coat of paint, and now this is top coat. After that dried, time for the hardware. And voila, here we are. The dresser with an entirely new look. This is going to coordinate so well with the other dresser, and she is going to be so excited to now have the full set. I love it. I hope you do too. And be sure to follow for more.